Okay. Please join. Here. Where is the teacher? Okay, yeah. No, don't do that, please. I'm in charge. Yeah, it's okay like this.
Bu Usna, ikut saja Bu Usna.
Are you okay?
Bu Usna join.
Yeah. Thank you. Okay. Don't go yet. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Yeah, I will be the moderator.
Please go ahead.
So you may sit down and hey, do you prepare the materials? Yes. Pak Arif, lagu dan segala rupa sudah di sini. Lagu, I think we will sing one more time because that's session for lecture and this is for students. Thank you. That's what normally is. Check. Is everyone ready? Mas Mbak sudah siap? Oke, kita akan segera mulai ya. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. How are you everyone? How are you? Good. Okay. We here have Prof. Olo and also Dr. K there to help Prof. Olo, and this session is the third session. As we move along, we already have signing and also workshop with lecture. So it is time for you guys to listen some presentation from Prof. Olo. This meeting is doing by hybrid meeting, so we have offline participants here in STI Widya Wiwaha, as well as we have online participant that is joining us through Zoom. And this also can be followed by streaming online on YouTube. So probably you can see my status, so you can just send the status to your friends if they want to see Prof. Olo here. So before we start this session, we shall say basmalah together. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Hopefully Allah will give His blessing to this meeting. So first of all, we would like to sing Indonesia Raya. So everyone please stand up. Silahkan berdiri, kita akan menyanyikan lagu Indonesia Raya.
Jangan
please now for Nigerian national anthem, please. Okay, now lagu STIE. I can first? Okay. I can first, Ma. Oh, okay. Monggo. STIE dulu boleh.
Let's go right and fount of treasure in triumph of an race, standing stronger in harmony, building a land together. Dreams of a founding fathers, we are striving to attain our roots and values that we share through all ages be sustained. Institute of Chartered Accountants of Nigeria, noble like and noble like and your accuracy we cherish. We uphold your
Oke, sekarang lagu STIE Widya Wiwaha.
Wajah kekar berdiri berwibawa, menatap masa depan gemilang. Insan beragam bineka, satu tekad untuk berjuang. Arah bintang hanya hiasan adik, maju melangkah penuh prestasi. Yakin akan kiprah bermakna, maju pantang mundur terus maju. STIE Widya Wiwaha, Aji Jaya Maha Ilmu, cita mulia jadikan citra juang. Amal soleh genggam iman di dada, membina janji jadi profesi. Di bawah satu alma mater, lajulah maju berburu mutu.
Thank you, everyone. Please sit down. Thank you. Applause, big applause for all of us. Okay. Okay, without overdue, here I would like to introduce Professor Olo, who is chairman of the Institute of Chartered Accountants of Nigeria. Here he will share some of his research. It's about comparative study on public sector accounting in Nigeria, Malaysia, and Indonesia. So this evening we will hear some of his presentation, and any one of you in the middle of his presentation like curious or want to ask some questions, so just raise your hands. And anyone in our online platform, either Zoom or YouTube, you may ask question, identify yourself, and then type your question, and our admin will read it for you. Okay, thank you. Without overdue, now please welcome Prof. Olo.
Thank you very much, the moderator, and nice having you. It's been a hectic day for me. I think this is going to be the fourth or fifth presentations today. Yeah. I had two presentations in the morning at UGM, and I've already finished one there. This is also another presentation. Thank you for waiting for us. It's nice seeing the good generations of Indonesians, the best. I know you are going to be the best Indonesians. I pray so. The other one. I'm just being told that you are interested in comparative study. That's not a problem. Yeah. Okay. Now, and control it there. Right. What I'm saying is, it's going to be interactive. I ask questions, and you also talk with me. This time around, I know you are intelligent. I know, and you are very hardworking. Yes, I know that. Otherwise, you won't be here. You won't be here. I'm proud of you. Number one, I qualified as a chartered accountant in 1990. 1990. Not only am I a professional accountant, I'm also in academics. My Ph.D. is in forensic accounting and financial criminology, which I obtained from University of Utara, Malaysia, within 2 years. I got my Ph.D. within 2 years, 4 semesters at University of Utara, Malaysia. But before then, I was an auditor, a forensic expert, working in my firm and in school. My company started in 1992, called Popoola, a licensed firm by Institute of Chartered Accountants of Nigeria. I'm a fellow of the Institute of Chartered Accountants of Nigeria. I'm a fellow Institute of Chartered Taxation of Nigeria. I'm a member of Malaysia Institute of Accountants. I'm a member of Insolvency International. I'm registered professional accountant, and so on and so forth. I think I'm in a position to talk, both theory and practice. Theory in the sense of being an academician, practice because I am an auditor. So you are most welcome. I would like to go with you. And let's start looking at government accounting. The question is, Why government accounting? Why do we say it's government accounting? Why not public accounting? Why not private accounting? Yes? Who can tell me, why is it public accounting? Because you are a student. Yes? Yes, your lecturer should be able to, if you are doing governmental accounting, without comparing what is even government accounting. Why not public accounting? Why not private accounting? Why not business accounting? So, who is talking to me? Why is it government accounting? Yes? Who is trying? No, feel free, feel free. No, nothing. Feel free. You can say I'm working with you. Okay, feel free. Anybody helping me? Please help me. I'm a novice. That's why I ask questions. Okay? Now, what are the uses of government accounting? What is the nature of the report of government accounting? Yes, let's keep that. Be cool. You are still going to tell me. Are you reading it somewhere or you are telling me? Okay? Public accountant is someone who... Yes. Okay. What I understand. Now, very good. He's here to complete the definition. That is why I didn't agree. Public accountants are those accountants that works in a public firm, meaning a chartered accounting firm. What happens to them? What makes them separate from private accountant? They receive remuneration for services provided. They don't receive salaries like private accountant. Those who work in industries, universities, organizations, the accountants are called private accountants. But accountants who work in audit firm receive remuneration, they are called public accountants. That's good. That's good. That's good. Can you give her a thumbs up? She tried. Right. Now, let's look at, can you make okay? Will you be able to see this? Are you seeing it over there? This image? Because it's very important for you to know differences between government accounting practices in Nigeria and Indonesia. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. In terms of users of report, in Nigeria is the external users, the stockholders, the creditors, the regulators. Another name for stockholders are shareholders. Shareholders. There's a difference between a shareholder and a stakeholder. Am I communicating? Any person or individual or group of persons that has interest in you is a stakeholder. Is that clear? is quite different from a shareholder who is an investor in a business, who invests in your business. So when you talk of users, whether internal users or external users, all of them are called stakeholder. Is that clear? Clear? Right. A stakeholder is a creditor, is a customer, is the supplier, is the government by way of tax, taxation. The employee, because they are interested in sense of belonging and continuity of the business. They are interested in the business, not because they are receiving salary. They are looking beyond receiving salary. Nobody wants to work in a place where the company will go into liquidation in the next 2 years. You better stay at home and look for another job. Now, the next one is type of reports. We produce financial statements, balance sheet, which we call financial position. You know, before we call it balance sheet, now financial position, as at a period. Okay? And then cash flow statement and others. But in Malaysia, in Indonesia, what you have is internal reports. Yeah. You are comparing. They are not the same. When you talk of frequency of reports, it is issued quarterly or annually, but in Indonesia, as and when required. Meaning, Indonesia is still seen as managerial accounting. You know, because reports are issued at the instance of the management. When they need it, they don't follow a normal format. This analysis is very important. The differences between the practice of governmental accounting in Nigeria and Indonesia. Very interesting. For your information, and according to Professor Indra Bastian, the first professor of public sector accounting in Indonesia, he said Indonesia started IPSAS in 2001, whereas Nigeria started in 2009. However, where we are in Nigeria, Indonesia is not up to 1/3. Meaning you started, but not functioning. Okay? And why is because each government knows what they want, not what you want. What they want to do. Very sensitive to what they want to do. Take, for example, Indonesia is moving their capital from Jakarta to where?
I'm sorry.
Indonesia is moving the capital from Jakarta to where? You know you are changing your capital. To where? Oh, you don't know? Huh?
It's in Jakarta.
Good. Nigeria did that years ago. Moving capital from Lagos to Abuja. What? Do you understand? Politics. Wasting of money. If you move to the new place, you are going to construct, build new buildings, install technology, move staff from Jakarta to that place. What happened to the office they are living here? Who will be using the offices in Jakarta? But for political reasons, not economic reasons, they are going to construct railways, airports, a lot of money will be involved. Meanwhile, your health sector, your educational sector is in shambles. It's all over. Not only in Indonesia, it's also in Nigeria, it's also everywhere. Despite the reforms on government accounting with IFSAS, IFSAS comes in to replace the cash basis of accounting. You know, before in government accounting, they use cash basis. Buy things, and that's all. Later, they changed to modify cash basis, and now we are using accrual basis under IFSAS. Yeah. The question now is, Dr. Popoola, in spite of IFSAS, this and that, why do you have fraud, corruption still going on in the country? You will ask. My answer is, the type of human resources deployed speaks volume. In civil service, once you have BSc accounting or any degree, once you are able to get engaged in the ministry, they can post you as accountant. They can post you as internal auditor without knowing whether you have background information or knowledge of accounting. Somebody can be a BSc history or BA history or BS education and be made a bossa. That is civil service. They're not, some of them are not there by their qualification. So, you can move to the next slide. We are going to look at these three areas and what is government accounting, which I ask my friends, the importance of government accounting, and then compare Nigeria and Indonesia and see how far we can go. Can you move to the next slide? Okay, next. Now, go, yes, up. Yes. Let's cover it. Now, government accounting encompasses, okay, financial management and reporting practices, okay, specific to public sector, providing transparency and accountability in the use of public funds. That is the definition. Now, what are the objectives of government accounting? Basically, there are three objectives. Three elements. Number one is ensure proper what? Allocation of resources. Allocation and utilization of resources. Number two, compliance, legal and regulatory requirements. And number three,
decision making for public welfare.
Effective decision-making of public welfare. Those are the three main objectives of government accounting: allocation and utilization of resources, compliance with legal and regulatories, effective what? Decision-making. When you have facts and figures, you will be able to make a good decision. Number 3, what are the challenges in government accounting? Perhaps I've mentioned few while talking. 1, challenges in budget constraint, complex reporting requirements, and need for transparency. Everybody, the president will tell you there must be transparency and accountability. Any government officials that still have sacked, yes, by word of mouth. But there are challenges there. Challenges is in the sense of, is the right person in the right position? When somebody who reads English or history or geography is placed as a budget officer, can he prepare budget? That's the problem. Most of the government, they don't prepare budget. What they do is to put percentage. Add 10%, 20% to what happened last year. That's what they do. Not seriously sitting down to see why we should utilize and allocate funds to this area. No justification. Next. Now, importance of comparative analysis. There are 3 areas. There are 3. Can you show the 3? Put up. Let it go a little bit. Okay? It's okay. 3. It's okay. Okay. There are 3 importance. Why do we benchmark? Why are we comparing Nigeria and Indonesia? 3 areas. 1 is diverse practices. What you are doing is quite different from what I'm doing. The approach differs. Number 2 is we want to compare if we are doing the right thing, best practices. And then number 3 is promoting or enhancing accountability. Thank you. Okay. Next. Look at the framework. The question now is, what is the role of international standards? Why do you have IPSAS? If we are talking of all these problems. IPSAS play a crucial role in harmonizing governmental accounting practices globally, ensuring consistency and comparability, where you can compare what happens in Nigeria with Indonesia, with Singapore, with Malaysia, using a benchmark, a uniform standard. Okay. Then another issue is in terms of adoption and framework. Adoption and compliance. And then the impact of globalization. You need alignment with international standards to enhance transparency and credibility. You cannot stand alone. You will see in developing countries, we rely on dollar, we rely on euro, we rely on those common currencies. We rely on dollar. We rely on euro. You can see a lecturer at place. You can see what I've done. Okay? And they understand me. You see, this is how we do in class. Okay? And they are lecturers. They are experienced. Okay? I'm happy with them. So happy with them. Okay? Yes?
One student texted me. I mean, maybe she's kind of shy and she's joining online and texted me.
Yes.
She asked a question about corruption you mentioned earlier. I think she streamed on YouTube and she said, if it's corruption, does it seems that each party will be benefit? Why does it like illegal? What do you think on your perception or maybe?
No. She's very right. You give because you want to benefit. But corruption is corruption. It is assumed you are competent to do a job. Okay? And I'm assigned as director to give you a job. Must I ask you to give me something in return before I give you a job? Do you understand what I'm saying? Corruption is when you solicit. I am director of this school. You want to be a lecturer here. And I said, yes, I've gone through your CV. You are competent, but I may not be willing to give you the job. Say, why? I have family. I go to school. I have this certificate. He said, yes. Can you give me 20% of your salary every month? No, it depends on you. There must be a request. Somebody must solicit. The word in corruption is solicitation. Solicitation. You must ask. It's not from you, it's from the person who is in power to give you the job that says, I need this from you. Except you be my girlfriend, I may not give you this job. That is corruption. You understand what I'm saying? It's not only in money, monetary form. It's in many ways. You must part with your car. You have a good car, your parents has money. I need that car, and I will employ you in my office. That is corruption. Anywhere. I'm just giving examples of what corruption is. The question now is, who benefits? The two benefit. You get a job, I also get a job. I get what I wanted from you, and you got the job. Who benefits? Both of us. Did you lose? You didn't lose. You gave me what I requested from you, and you got a job. I got what I requested. I'm fine. Nobody lose. From the question she asked you, the two of them are beneficiaries. If you don't give me, then you will not get the job. So you lose. But most often times, people give because they believe they can still earn something from whatever is left. You believe doing this job, you will still earn a small amount of money. If you don't do it, nothing will come to you. So you accept the job. Is that clear? Okay? I hope she is listening.
She's listening on YouTube, I think.
Okay, good. Good. It's a good question. Who benefits? Both benefits. If you refuse, you lose. And the man giving the job doesn't care. He wants something. He's using his power, the authority, the seat on which he's sitting. And without him, no approval comes to you. It's quite different from fraud. Fraud is when you misrepresent information. You give false information. Okay? You give false information, for example, and then there are 7 elements of fraud. You tell people something that you know is lies. Within you, you know it's a lie. And somebody rely on you, believe on you, acted on it, and then suffer loss. That is fraud.
I want to comment, it's from myself.
Let me explain again. You see those con people, those who will tell you, invest 1,000, you will get 20,000 in 1 month. Is it possible? But because you are eager to get excess money, quick money, you fall victim. That is fraud. If you put your 1,000 Indian rupees in a bank, will you get interest of 2,000 ringgit? 2,000 Indian rupees? No. But somebody comes to you and says, invest in this business, invest 1,000 Indian rupees, you will, at the end of this month, you get 5,000 Indian rupees, and you go. You are a fool. That is fraud. Normal lending rate. What is the rate? If you put your money in the bank, how much will you earn? That should let you know that you are going to an area of losses. Another way, which is common among ladies, juniors. Okay? He is handsome. Very handsome. Good. Approach her. Yeah. And says, my father is the deputy prime minister in Indonesia. Look at the story. My father is the deputy prime minister in Indonesia. We have everything. I'm in love with you. You are the only girlfriend I'm going to have. Nobody else. Meanwhile, in the same school, he has 2 other girlfriends. The same him. Yes. Promising that she's the only one. And she foolishly agreed to be her boyfriend. And then introduce him to the parents. You know, for a lady to introduce you to the parents means he's in love. Yes or no? To some extent. For a lady to have gone to introduce your boyfriend to your parents means you have gone far. Yes or no? Yes. And at the end of the day, hold on. After a few months, she discovered that he has other girlfriend in this school. Not even one, there are 2. Case 1. She got to know. Confront her. What did he say? He said, well, I'm just trying to test you. I'm still stashing. How will she feel? Embarrassed? Lost dignity? How will she be able to face her parents and say that boy is a rascal? What he has done to her is fraud. Because every information is false. And she relied on it, believed on it, acted on it by accepting him. And therefore suffer loss. Then is a fraud. So 7 elements to prove a fraud. There are 7 elements. 7. For a fraud to say something is fraud, 7 elements. There are 7 things that must be considered. And I've mentioned them here. There is a representation which is false. Somebody believe and rely on it and suffer loss, which is damages. Loss is a damage because she has already damaged. Everybody knows that he is the boyfriend, whereas he's playing game. He has disallowed good people from meeting her. That's fraud. So it's a serious implication on her, but to him, he's a guy. He doesn't care. He doesn't care. Okay? Now, I don't know. We have so many things there between Nigeria and Indonesia. I don't know if...
I'll give you 10 more minutes.
Okay. And then if you now want question and answer, I will be willing to attend to you. Because I see some of you are taking biscuit, some of you are hungry, and you are not listening to me. That's a fact. And I can see, and the moderator did not declare tea break. Maybe she should have said, the speaker, can you give us 10 minutes break? And if you have said so, maybe they will have enjoyed themselves. So what do we do? Do we continue or you go for break? Or we go for break, or we continue in the next 10 minutes, we round up. Is that clear?
Yeah.
Happy?
Happy.
Happy? Happy. Good. Right. Okay, can we continue? Now, we can get information on case studies. What happened when they arrest civil servants or people stealing government money? What lesson do we learn? You know, oftentimes when you are caught for stealing government money or whatever, most of them goes freely. Some were able not to go freely. Some were arrested and jailed. Some may not even be jailed, but they can do what is called plea bargaining. Plea bargaining is, okay, I steal money, yes, but I can part away with this money, this amount of money, provided you are not going to prosecute me or jail me. So most often times, government decide on plea bargaining. Maybe they said you stole 60 billion and you are willing to give them 40 billion. Government says, okay, bring the 40 billion. And we're not going to prosecute you, we're not going to touch you. Because you are on plea bargaining. That's another fact. So many challenges we are recording here. Now, this is Nigeria on standards, regulatory compliance challenges, and we have challenges in revenue collection. We have budgeting and expenditure control. These are areas of challenges, okay, and transparency and accountability. These are major areas. In Indonesia, then in audit too, audit, the role of audit, in terms of, okay, it's moving to, yes, we will be able to assess using SWOT analysis, areas of strengths, areas of weaknesses. Areas of weaknesses are in the areas of human resources, getting the right person in the right position. Non-compliance or non-prosecution of people known to have stolen money is a weakness. There's no reform you put in place if you don't do what is called enforcement and let them pay for what they have done wrong to the public. Most of them become celebrity. Most of them become philanthropists. When they launder money, they take the money to build hospitals, homes, And people are hailing them, thinking it's a genuine money. It's your money. And that is money laundering. They only divert the attention of government, of people, from it. Conceal it. In case of Indonesia, yes, it takes them to adopt a long time to adopt Accra country. They're still there, still managing, even though they've started in 2001, they are still far from implementing it in Indonesia. Yes, you are talking of collaboration, yes. Government is having collaboration, but they have their own mind when decisions are to be taken. One thing is to say, I want to do it. The other is actually doing it. For example, we signed MOU in February. Today I'm here. I signed about 5 MOAs.
Yes.
In different areas, meaning you are interested in collaboration. You are interested in research and publication. You are interested in student mobility. Your school, I'm not saying it now, but that is the plan. Some of you will now be going to Nigeria, maybe for 3 weeks or 3 months. Why Nigerians will also come here? That is student mobility. It's part of what we signed today. Staff will also go to Nigeria University. Nigeria University lecturers also come to STIE. Okay? This is what we signed today. So specifically, they meant well. The management meant well. In fact, this presentation I'm doing to you was not known to me until when we were having our lunch. They invited me for lunch. And they said, you have visiting student, we have this, you must talk on this. And I said, no problem. Because of the love, the passion for you guys. Yes. I have the materials, I have the experience to talk. I love you. Yes. Yes. Yes, thank you. You see, when you say you love, it depends on your definition of love. You need to understand things very well. You are a scholar. You should find out things. Okay? Your parents loves you, not that they like you. They see you as their replicate. They give you everything. They give you their heart. They are ready to go with that money in their pocket and give it to you. Can you do that? No. If they don't love you, they won't give you. Your parents will without money that once I get to work, somebody I will eat. But they give you the money in their pocket. What is love? Is there anything greater than that? That is love. And they believe in the next few years, you will take care of them. When they are old, when they are retired. That is why they are sacrificing to give you everything you want. You want the best phone. What do you use this phone for? Is it hi? Good day, bye-bye. What else do you use it for? Tell me. Chat your boyfriend. No, tell me. Why must you have a phone of 5,000? Ring it. Or a phone of 20 million. Or 6 million, 10 million ringgit. What are you using it for as a student? Tell me. Is it iPad? Yes, iPad. You can use it to do lectures. But this phone. Hi. See photo. Hello, thank you. Hello. And in the next 2 years, you don't like it again. You don't like it again. It's not latest. You want the latest. Okay? So this is in Indonesia. And you have all this. Okay? Public financial reporting in Indonesia, transportation, transparency initiatives they have done. And then we also do SWOT analysis in Indonesia, because everywhere now cybersecurity is a problem. Indonesia is having problems in cybersecurity. Yeah. They know. It's a challenge. It's a threat. It's a threat. Okay, it's a threat. The economy is not balanced. There is volatility. You all know it. Yes, you all know it. How many people wants to come and invest in Indonesia? How many people wants to come and invest in Nigeria, which is not stable? The government is not stable. We have governments in Indonesia. We have government. Are they stable like government in America? Are they stable like government in Canada? They are not. You can project tomorrow. But can we project in developing country? No. No. I'm even okay now.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Thank you very much.
Okay. Big applause for Olo. And thank you so much. I think everyone's here is excited. I'm sorry, Olo. This is, we have a photo session for online. Will you stand here? Oh, okay, you have some drinks. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, for online participant in Zoom platform, be ready to put your camera on, and in a few seconds, Olo will stand here for a moment, and we will have a photo session. Olo, will you stand here so that camera will? Or Dr. K, you want to join as well? So after this photo session, we have souvenir. We give you souvenir, but maybe you can give it to Dr. Nur.
Yeah,
Or yeah, Dr. Nur, please come forward. And okay, so this is we have souvenir for you as well as Dr. K. Please join us here.
From ICANN
From
to STIAEWW.
like this. Oh yeah. So
From ICANN.
okay. Thank you very much for your visit, your lectures, and we also have souvenir for you. Please accept it as gift. This is WW. Yeah. And also Dr. K. So each of you got batik. So you will have this batik. This is cloth, and you can make another cloth with here. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. So hopefully you like it. And okay, big applause. And for online participant, please, Prof. Olo, you stand here for like 1 minute so that camera will record you. And for yeah, it's only Prof. Olo. So yeah, okay, maybe Dr. Nur, you can give him company. Okay, so okay, open your camera, and 1, 2, 3. Okay, next slide. 1, 2, 3. Okay, the last slide, maybe 1, 2, 3. Thank you very much, Prof. Olo and Dr. Nur. And okay, thank you. Oh, thank you so much, Olo. And this session will end all of the session today in STIA Widya Wiwaha. So we are appreciating Professor Olo for coming and share his knowledge about writing and publication for lectures here, and also comparative studies that he did on Nigeria and Indonesia. So one that I highlight from your presentation is that it is really important to put right person in the right place. Is that right, Olo? Yeah, so thank you very much for everyone here who comes in campus, and as well as participant online on Zoom or YouTube. So we will close all this session by say thank you, and hopefully we can have another collaboration, another meeting, and we wait for your participation and collaboration. Thank you everyone, and good evening. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you. So, okay.
I want to take photographs with them.
Oh.